Hello and welcome to the show. I am Joe Tophat. As you can see by my t-shirt, I am a huge fan of Charles Schulz's immortal strip Peanuts. My god, it's the greatest comic strip that has ever been produced. Yes, I know I'm biased, but it's my show. Not only is it the greatest comic strip ever, but the TV specials it spawned are some of the greatest examples of animation out there. I mean, even people who have never read the strip know about A Charlie Brown Christmas and It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Yeah, I know other comic strips such as Garfield, Hagar the Horrible, Pogo, and many others have made TV specials, but not one of them has made as many or has had as lasting impact on as the Peanuts specials. But how did Peanuts get involved in animation? Was it started by A Charlie Brown Christmas? Or was there a history that we don't normally talk about that led up to the creation of A Charlie Brown Christmas? Let's find out. It all began in 1959 when the Ford Motor Company was looking for a way to advertise their new family vehicle, the Ford Falcon. It had been decided during the meeting to use the Peanuts characters in their advertisements. Ford then contacted Charles Schulz to see if he would allow the use of his characters. Since he had only driven Fords, Charles Schulz agreed. Bill Melendez, who had worked for Walt Disney, Warner Brothers, as well as GPA, was hired on to bring the characters from the funny pages into the realm of animation. In the very first commercial for Peanuts, the gang is celebrating the arrival of the Ford Falcon by passing out chocolate cigars. They're not real cigars, they're chocolate. So none of you who are against smoking will complain about Charles Schulz promoting smoking. Besides, the man didn't even smoke to begin with.
And now, from the popular comic strip Peanuts, here are Charlie Brown and his friend.
Why, thank you, Charlie Brown. Thank you, Charlie Brown.
What's the occasion? Has Charlie Brown had another baby sister?
No, Ford has new economy twins, so he's passing out chocolate cigars to everyone.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone.
To put this commercial into context, 1959 was the year Sally Brown was born. That is the reason why Lucy asked Linus if Charlie Brown has a new baby sister. The Peanuts characters would go on to star in dozens of commercials for the Ford Falcon, and they would also appear in an opening for the Tennessee Ernie Ford show. Now, listen carefully. Charlie Brown will be lip-syncing to the voice of Paul Frees, whom many of you might know as the voice of Boris Badenoff in Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Ford Show. Starring Tennessee Ernie Ford. Ernie Ford. Ernie Ford. Ernie Ford. Ernie Ford. Ernie Ford.
This has been a recorded announcement.
While no TV special was made during the 1950s, the commercials would serve as a template for how the Peanuts characters would be handled in animation. From the start, they used children to voice the characters rather than adults, like in the case of Elroy Jetson. Although he would say that the Peanuts game was near impossible to animate, Bill Melendez would prove so valuable with the Peanuts that Charles Schulz never considered anyone else to be the head animator. And come the 1960s, things would get even bigger for the gang when a man comes knocking on the door to make a documentary that never sold but led to a call from Coca-Cola.